Black Beacon is the best gacha release of 2025. And honestly, it should have accumulated a significantly more positive reception. But unfortunately, they fumbled repeatedly, time and time again, which brought phenomenal storytelling, an incredibly diverse roster of characters with fantastic voice acting and ridiculously fun action combat, down to the point that it's at now. This game has not recovered. And honestly, I don't know if it ever will. Nevertheless, they are continuing to push out update after update, but each update continues to dig that hole ever deeper. Now let's go ahead and take a look at exactly what happened. Have you played Black Beacon? What do you think about Black Beacon? Me, I was sponsored on numerous occasions. I had a great connection with the publisher, the global publisher. They were very passionate, very nice people. I had no issues with the game. I thought it was probably one of 2025's best released games. Unfortunately, they've had multiple different fumbles along the way, but not so bad as to like completely destroy the game. There's still people playing, not a whole lot, unfortunately. And due to this, due to the reduced size, total player size, they haven't really been making much money. And because of that, they don't have the funding, I think, necessarily to do the right quality checks before rolling out updates. This probably had the highest potential of the year to be a breakout hit. But unfortunately, again, like fumble after fumble. And it's not, other than the initial like Chinese favoritism, it's not even like they're doing anything wrong. They just keep messing up. That's it. It's not like they hate the game. It's not like they hate their players. They just keep messing up. And I think that's largely due to the fact that there aren't any quality checks in place. Black Beacon is a gift that just keeps on giving. New patch, new missed quality check. Black Beacon just keeps stumbling. Feels like they were not ready to go global. Ironic since global came first. Feels like global was their testing ground and like China is their real targeted market. It was global release with bugs and was not optimized for mobile. It wasn't optimized for mobile and it doesn't even have a PC client, so that was depressing. None of her potentials are even translated. So this is a very common recurring issue. The fact that they decide to release a character. So this character looks hot as fuck, by the way, chat. She looks so badass. You can see the bags under her eyes. That means she's sleepy because she's been up all night doing some crazy shit. So, such a cool looking character. Then there was a blue haired character that came out as well. Like, their cast of characters is looking phenomenal, but then they release the characters and then you see stuff like this. This isn't just for one, this is for all her stuff. This is the state of the game. Every patch that comes out, people get in and they're like, what do I do? What is going on? Do I pull for the character? What does the character do? Who does the character synergize with? What is this ability? And like, you can't know. Nobody knows. What is this? My favorite soon-to-be EOS game does it again. I'm surprised she even has an English voice actor at this point. Devs did not listen. None of her skills are translated. I can't be bothered to take screenshots of all of them for GG translate. Not even the weapon description is translated. Not even her weapon. So her character, her skills, her weapon, everything. They just decide to release it all in Chinese, chat. Character design was really good. Yeah, the outfit's really good. It really is. They didn't try for global at all. It's depressing. Cool character, but no juggles. I got the Brazil boys now. They never get a localization, even though they're huge anime fans and potential market. How they fumbled this hard? I don't know. You can't even play it properly anymore. Yeah, I think that's largely the issue that people are having with it. The new event with her in it is filled with bugs and untranslated text too. So not only can you not understand what your character does, not only can you not understand her weapon or what her weapon does, you can't understand the event or the story that comes with everything. Not only are there bugs plaguing it, but there's also just Chinese text everywhere. Again, I don't think that they're trying to ruin the game. I just think that there's like no quality check in place where people sit there and go, oh yeah, this is definitely an issue that needs translated. This is definitely something that needs fixed. Maybe, and like, hear me out here. Maybe what they really need to do here is have a test server and just have people play on the test server. I guarantee you there are plenty of creators out there, or even just players out there, that would be more than happy logging onto your test server before each major patch, playing through it, finding the bugs, submitting feedback for the bugs, or alternatively, letting you know what isn't translated. So when you release a brand new limited character, paid character, by the way, a character that you were spending money on, when they release a new weapon, a new paid weapon, by the way, character weapon, you're spending potentially hundreds of dollars on these things, you actually know what they do. You actually understand what they say. Because right now, people are furious when they pay for stuff and don't even know what it does. Like, imagine getting a vacuum cleaner, going to a store like Best Buy or something, buying a vacuum cleaner, and then not knowing how to turn it on, not knowing how to put it together, not knowing how to use it, right? And then, like, there are no instructions at all. It blows my mind, man. Before we go any further, I do want to take a moment here to thank all of my incredible patrons over on Patreon and my YouTube channel members who allow for me to continue to do dedicated videos like this every single day. You guys are absolutely phenomenal, and I genuinely cannot thank you all enough for the support. At this point, as much as I don't like it, use AI translation. Hey, Infinity Nikki is using AI translations, right? That is the thread that Velia posted like a week or two ago. So what they could realistically do, and I don't support utilization of AI, but they could just use AI to translate it, and you would have less people annoyed because most people wouldn't even be able to tell. It's like a DIY scheme. AI translation is better than no AI. So here's the thing. AI translation is better than no translation at all. Like, let me impose this question onto all of you. All right? Would you rather, because I know a lot of you don't support AI either, would you rather an AI translation for a game or no translation at all? Would you rather play and pull for characters that are like this, that have complete untranslated kits, descriptions, events, story, or would you rather just, you know, suck it up and, you know, have something that utilizes AI? I'd rather have a translation. I don't support AI. I don't either, but if you have the option of either AI or nothing, can't read Chinese script at all, so any form of translation would be a huge improvement. Guess it's better than nothing, but it's still awful. I just wouldn't play that game. Yeah, no, I wouldn't either, and this is one of the reasons I stopped playing Black Beacon, because it didn't feel worthwhile to continue to keep up with it. So, but for people that genuinely do love something, for people that genuinely do enjoy said something, I think they would be happier with an AI translation than no translation at all, because that means they can continue to play the game. I still can't use Phenomena's friendship skin without her glitching out and crashing the game at the ending scene. Oh, that sucks. Please, devs, I want this game to do well, so bad. Everything has now been translated. Okay, that's good to hear. They did go through and translate it all eventually. LOL, laughing my ass off even. I love the game, honestly. I hope it won't EOS, but instead leaves a lot more untranslated text per version until it's literally just the Chinese version, but playable for global. Oh my God, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. Eventually, the game is just going to be only in Chinese. This is how you know a company has no QA at all? Yeah. The event also has so much untranslated stuff. EOS feels creeping closer and closer. It's sad to see a game as beautiful as it's going under so badly. It had it all. Visual, story, music, gameplay. First gotcha ever to have me hooked on the very first chapters. I think it hooked most people. honestly. Yep. And this just goes on. It's all just people being very upset and saying, yep, me too. Because I think that's the general state of it right now. I think, like, again, like, I will stress this time and time again. I will defend this game, okay? I think Black Beacon is a fun game with a very good story and a pretty good dub. I just think that the entire handling of it has been very poorly done, which is unfortunate because this was such a good game and one of my most hyped gacha of 2025, and seeing it slowly essentially decline and deteriorate over time, patch after patch, is just really upsetting. I know you think that you just hit the end of the video, and technically, yeah, you have. And I know your first reaction is to close out of it at this juncture, but don't. No, instead, I urge you to take a moment here and click one of the videos on screen that are coming up in just a moment so you remain up to date with everything going on in the gacha genre. Trust me, you're not going to regret doing so. Stay flaccid.